Hi, and welcome to the introductory episode of MTC Bits and Bytes. I'll be your host, Jeremy Wall. In today's episode, we'll be going over remote access via RDP. Remote Desktop Protocol, or RDP, is a proprietary protocol developed by Microsoft, which provides users with a graphical user interface to connect to another computer over a network connection. In our case, we'll be using a remote desktop gateway to broker the connection between your external computer and the computer or computers in your custom-made environment. You'll no doubt have been provided with an email from one of us at the Toronto MTC. In this email, you will have all the information needed to connect to your environment. Since we use a remote desktop gateway to broker the connection, this will be two-step authentication. The first step is to authenticate with the remote desktop gateway, and the second step will be the PC on the internal lab environment. For these connections, you will have both a username and password appropriate for each step outlined via email. In the directions, we've also provided an RDG file. This file comes with a computer field pre-filled for a machine in your environment. We have also pre-filled out the remote desktop gateway information. This information is crucial for a successful connection to the lab environment. If you decide not to use the provided file, you just need to fill out the following two fields. The content for these two fields is located in the instructional email. Now that you understand the important sections, let's connect to a remote host. You will first be prompted for the credentials of the remote desktop gateway's domain account. I've highlighted an area to point out where you find the credentials that are required. Next, we will be prompted for the domain account for the lab computer. And that's it. We're now connected to a host in your lab environment. Troubleshooting. Sometimes I get an email, "Hey Jeremy, my remote access isn't working." So I'm going to walk you through some of the common mistakes people have. This first error occurs when your RDG gateway information is missing. Once you correct this information, you'll be good to go. This next error occurs when you have a password typo for the remote desktop domain account. And this is what it looks like when you have a password typo for your lab environment domain account. This final error occurs if you have incorrect information in the computer field. And that's it for remote access via RDP. I'd like to thank you for watching.